Do you think there's any overlap between magic, as is performed by you in Penn and Teller, and critical thinking?
Well, I'll change terminology again. I don't want to be rude in doing this, but you see, the term I prefer for what you call magic is conjuring. That's an English word that's not very often used in this country and most parts of the world. Magic would be controlling nature. Sure. It would be changing the natural condition of objects and substances and people and whatnot. I don't do that. I cheat. And that's called conjuring. It's approximating the effect of real magic.
So between conjuring and critical thinking, do you think there's any overlap between those two things?
Well, I hope there is. I certainly hope there is, because the conjurers have this peculiar expertise, a very particular expertise, which equips them to analyze and to handle the claims that are made by the so-called psychics and clairvoyants and people who speak to the dead. I too can speak to the dead. Hi! But will they answer? I think Shakespeare said something to the effect, was it Hotspur said, I too can speak to the dead, but when I speak to them, will they answer? That's the good question, you see. I can do it, anyone can do it, but do you get an answer? Conjuring is done for purposes of entertainment, of course. It's like juggling or like singing. We are actors playing the part of magicians, you see. Now, if you saw, and I've often used this metaphor, if you will, you're in a small town, you've never been there before, a nice theater in front of you, you got some hours to kill this afternoon. Oh, there's a matinee coming up. It's Hamlet. I haven't seen a performance of Hamlet in a long time. Oh, I know that fellow. He's very good at it. So you go in, you buy your ticket, and you sit there and you enjoy the performance, and you know the procedure. The play is over, everybody applauds, one hopes. And then curtain calls, and out come the actors. And the last guy to come out is the fellow in the blonde wig. And he steps to the front of the stage. Now, imagine this situation. Takes off the blonde wig and says, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause. I have to confess something to you. You see, I'm not just an actor. I am a Prince of Denmark. You would be totally insulted by that, because you know there are no princes of Denmark and such. Okay. But what is your reaction to that? Insult. You're offended by it. But we have people all over the world, let alone this country, astrologers and clairvoyants and fortune tellers and whatnot, people who tell you they can do these things, and you're not insulted by that. And you should be completely insulted by that. You should be so offended that you do something about it, and you get your back up, get your hackles up, as they say. And I'm a hackle raiser from way back, I assure you. The fact that somebody says they can study the movement of the planets among the stars at night, and from their movements, predictable thousands of years in advance, of course, now according to astronomers, of course, but they can think about it and they can predict what is going to happen to you, how many children you'll have, what they'll be named, what their fortunes will be, who you will marry, all of these things. What's again, the technical bullshit, that's what it is, yes. Yes, I keep forgetting. It's a popular word invented by my friends Penn and Teller. Well, not invented, but certainly used by them very copiously.